It's every player's dream to play in a grand final, and one team will reap the ultimate reward of a premiership. What a day we have to come. I'm Anthony Hudson. Today's big game is between Melbourne and Gold Coast. Coming to you live from the MCG. It's a pleasure to welcome Gary Lyon.
Hi, Hutto.
Two teams with one goal on their mind, Gaz.
What a day it is, and it's a match you can't predict. So often we see the underdogs rise to the occasion in the grand final. It's a 50-50 game. Both sides are a big chance.
Gold Coast.
It's a grand old flag. It's a high-flying flag. It's the emblem for me and for you.
The banners are ready for the players.
The team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and
Melbourne, they've got a talented group in the middle. It's up to whether or not Gold Coast can match them in the centre.
keep your eye on the red.
Here we are at the grand final. Only two sides remain, and all the rival clubs look on, thinking what could have been. Gaz, what's going through the minds of the coaches right now? The captains prepare for the toss of the coin. Melbourne kicking to the right of screen. The fans of both sides awaiting this one. The grand final is underway. And here we go. It's Melbourne taking on Gold Coast. Knew where his teammates were, just gave it away. Getting pushed out of the way was gone. Lukosius onto the ball. Just manufactures what he could. Uses the bump. Doing well was Swallow. Cleanly picked up. Gets a touch to the ball. Picked off the deck. Miller hacks it out of there. Witt's got hands to it. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Stands tall and marks. Now with a low spearing kick. Marks that ball uncontested. Sweeping handball. The mark is taken by Jones. 35 metres out. Move it on. He takes aim. A great goal. That's his first. Jones getting the crowd involved. The first goal of the match.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle to resume play. Thumped by Gawn. Takes possession. Decides to kick. Open opportunity for Harbrow. Uses a short handball. Ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match. Beautiful tackle, Hutto.
45 metres out. King going for number one. The drop punt sails between the big sticks. He loved that one. Gold Coast sink there first.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
We resume hostilities. Winning it was Gawn. Puts on a bump. Salem cuts it off. Greenwood quickly onto the boot. Nice hands. Moves the ball along the wing. Harms marks in a bit of space. Channels a long kick. Fritsch takes a strong mark. Lining up for goal. Bowes controlling the airwaves on this occasion. Goes with the kick. Harms marks it. Uses it now. A chance to gather the ball. Releases it under pressure. Releases by hand. Thumps it clear. Did well not to confuse himself. Fantastic chase and tackle.
Great tackling technique.
Going for goal number 1. No issues with that drop punt. Gets some reward for his efforts. Melbourne with a marginal lead.
That's a...
Centre bounce. Swats it. Brayshaw gets the loose ball. Use the hands and gives away the free. Normally a pretty good kick. Let's see what he can do here. 50 metres from home.
Let's go.
Gorn going for number 1. Drop punt straight through the middle. Smiles all round. Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. The margin is 12.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal.
Back in the middle now. Clears the contest. A chance for Miller.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
It's a really entertaining game of football.
Takes an uncontested mark. May kicks it. The ball ends up with Brayshaw. Elects to kick it long. A strong mark in the pack from Langdon. He's put it out on the full. Greenwood sends one up towards the wing. It's a foot race to get this one. Just put his hands in the back of the opponent, and it's a free. Works it across the ground. Tomlinson runs after the ball. Weller gives the don't argue. Releases the handball. Has it now. Couldn't take it. Goes by hand. Lukosius gets on the end of that handball. Gathers it now. Had the pressure bearing down. Hibbert just goes bang. He flicks it over. Tomlinson has the ball. Ends up marking uncontested. Brayshaw channels a long kick. Fritsch marks uncontested. Fritsch just through it. Alice goes with the kick. Brown leading the race to the loose ball. Ballard goes to the man on the run. Sends it clear of the contest. Collins collects it.
Ball's pin.
And the umpire will ball it up. Thumped clear. Jones dug it out.
Outstanding pressure.
I hope that's not serious. He looks to be in a lot of pain. Gaz, can you give us more on that?
He's coming from the ground now, Hutto, but it didn't look great.
Doing well with the mark. Lobs the handball. Goes by hand to Smith. Smith can't hold on to the tackle. Has to do better than that in the mark. McDonald sends one up towards the wing. Slams it on the boot. Holman was surrounded. He needed to mark it, and he did.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. The drop punt goes straight between the big sticks. They get around him after that effort. It's under 2 goals now.
This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on...
We're back in motion. Thumped by Gwitz. He gains possession. Fends off the tackler. Miller slick with the hands.
Thank you.
The umpire calls for the ball now. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
Jordan with the mark. Quickly onto the boot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Uses it by foot. Dawn takes the mark. Needs a big kick if he's going to put this through.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Clean pickup by Harbrow. He wins possession, collected by Bowes. Spargo earns a free kick. He heads for home. What a lovely goal from there. Look at that. Back in the middle to resume play. Witt with the hit. Finding the loose ball was Jones. Miller won himself a free. Looks to move it by foot. Fiorini, read it best, slams it onto the boot. Langdon was taken high in the tackle. A spearing kick. Gets into a good position to take them. Goes by foot. Dug out the loose ball. The kick goes out on the full from Swallow. Puts boot to ball. Hunt marks. Looks to move it by foot. Does well to cut off the kick. Got boot to ball. Ball hits the deck. Almost cut it off. Feigns a handball. Collects the loose ball. Alice kicks hurriedly. Drop punt. Finds its way home from Ainsworth. He's enjoying that goal. Just under 2 goals the difference now.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot. That goal will be a real confidence boost.
About to resume hostilities. Gawn clears the contest. That tackle just too high. Moved on by Fiorini. Found a way to keep it alive. Gets the handball away. Takes off now. The ball in the hands of Weller. Oh, it just hits the post. May. Players move as they look to provide an option. Goes with the kick. Takes an uncontested mark. Clears the danger for now. It's marked by Tomlinson. Decides to kick. Simply outplayed his opponent. Harbrow has resources out wide. Converting these opportunities could make a big difference to today's result. May just gets it onto the boot. He takes the mark. Uses it now. A great mark taken there. Collins couldn't keep his hands on it. Finds his man. Bowes picks up the loose ball. Intercepted. Gets a quick kick away. Couldn't snaffle it. Finds the loose ball. Lukosius gives away a free for in the back. Elects to kick. The contest, no match for him.
Yes, Hutto.
Kick by Hunt. The ball spills to Rankin. Gives a don't argue. Found space for an easy mark. Goes by foot. Gathered by Neil Bullen. He gets another possession. And the boundary line wins. Umpire calls for a throw-in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
Did well not to confuse himself. Big moment to get the lead with this kick. Darts it through for another. Pretty happy with that one. That's 2 in a row for Gold Coast.
That's a rip.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Opportunity for Brayshaw. Clears the ball from the contest. Hibbert hangs on to that one. 50 metres from home. They can't afford to be wasting these shots at goal from the corridor. He decides to go for home. Into the post it goes. deciding where to go with the kick in.
Play on.
Holding the ball. He doesn't want to let his teammates down with this shot at goal. 20 metres out. Salem looking to run around here.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Looking for options now. Collins plays it to himself. Slams it on the boot. Hibbert looks to get onto the football. Keeps it alive under some pressure. He goes it alone. Drops the ball. Wiedemann charges with intent. Dawn powers through the tackle. Going for goal number 1. Melbourne by 2 points.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity.
Collins deciding where to go with the kick in. The ball bubbling around, receives the handball and takes off. Dawn probably should have done better with that kick.
Now
Collins looking to bring it back into play. Collins kicks hard along the boundary line. Fiorini wants to play on. Brayshaw wins the... Gaz, what are your thoughts on that opening turn?
what a grand final we've got right now.
Anything you can see, Gary?
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Gold Coast forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Thanks, Gary. Nerves will be settled by now. Second quarter action underway. Back with another centre bounce. Gawn thrashes it. Oliver there to mop up. Intercepts the ball well. It's a long kick. The boundary line wins this race. Umpire calls for a boundary throw. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Miller tucks it into the pocket, easily takes the mark. The kick from Bowes. Harbrow gets on the end of this. Puts boot to ball. They chase after the loose ball. Scoops it up. Viney thumps it towards goal. Hits the post, and it's a behind. Melbourne lead Gold Coast by 4.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. Now they'll look to trap this ball inside their own 50 and cause a turn.
Teammates break for him. Harbrow runs after this one. Just dismisses his opponent. Greenwood dug out the loose ball. Sinks the slipper into it. Finds this and marks well. Bangs it on the boot now. Winning the ball in the air was Brown. A low stabbing kick. A chance to reload the attack now. With a driving kick, marked by Greenwood. He drives it. Slick with the hands. He can take off after that handball. Ball collected. Kicks in heavy traffic. A mark by King. 40 metres out.
Move it on.
They could take the lead here. Collecting high fives now after that goal.
Yes, I know.
A second goal in the bag. He's excited about that one. The game is back underway. Gawn gets onto the ball. Can't take the mark. Harms likes his chances from there. Gets the loose ball. Looks up with the kick. Going for goal number 1.
That's a big let-off there. That would have been a big goal.
There's nothing in this.
You'll have to do better than that next time.
Ready to bring it back into play. Collins plays it to himself. Sees it out of play.
Ground in.
Ball over the line. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of footy.
Loses control of the ball.
Right footy.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Punches it clear. Wiedemann with a clean collect. That looked great. What a goal. That's his first. Gets some reward for his efforts. Melbourne goes back in front.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground. Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score.
About to resume play. Thrashes it. They can create from this. Puts it on the boot. Looks like the ball will be coming back. Moves the ball by foot. Oliver gets on the end of this. Chose to kick it. Gold Coast can work the ball with this free kick. Moved on by Collins. Greenwood drops the mark.
Let him up, well.
Ball up in the centre square. Witt with a big fist on it. Just gets a boot to it. They'll regain the lead if he nails this one. Finding the ball was Hunt. It's a turnover. Snaffled up by Ainsworth. Ainsworth to take the free. Takes a few deep breaths before this important kick. 30 metres from home.
Let's go.
He slams it towards goal. Ainsworth couldn't be happier with that goal. Back in the middle as the Rucks go at it. Gawn with the punch. He has the ball. Ball gets cut off. Harbrow gathers it now. Great mark under pressure. Alice moves it now. A strong pack mark. Uses it by foot. Takes the mark all by himself. Miller puts it on the boot. A big contested grab. Moves it by foot. Good grab there from Fiorini. Punches the kick. Jordan takes it well. The tackle deserves a free and gets it. Greenwood hunting with authority.
Showing some really good pressure there.
Witt's unable to hold on. Gawn, interesting handball. Hibbert coming onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What can you tell us, Gaz?
I'm really enjoying this one, Hutto.
Thank you.
Ball up in the centre square. Gawn got a fist to it. Bowes did well not to fumble. Ball picked up. Rankin short by hand. McPherson drives it at goal. Slams it home. He acknowledges the crowd. The Suns lead Melbourne by 7.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive.
We're back in the middle now. Big thump from Smith. He's got the footy in his hands. Miller blinks up with a chance to run. This is Ferguson.
Right footy.
We'll get a stoppage. Smith won the hit out. Swallow has the ball. Just gave it away. Sexton steers it towards goals.
The Demons are intercepting the ball well, but they're not capitalising on the scoreboard. They need to find the ball more at ground level to capitalise on their dominance in the air.
Looking for options now. Harms gets on the end of that handball. He goes for broke. King sends the drop punt on its way for another goal.
He knew.
Umpire ready to resume play. Clears the contest. A chance for Smith. Sexton picks it up. Tomlinson heads onto the ground. There'll be a ball up in the centre square. What are your thoughts at the moment, Gaz?
There's some great skills on display right now. It's a great match.
Handballs. The loose ball picked up. Keeps it moving. At full stride, receives the handball. Opportunity for Finey. Sexton hit the man hard. The handball hits the target. He just can't get out of the action. The tackle deserves a free and gets it.
Great tackle.
Winds up and goes long. Spargo grabs that one. At full stride, receives the handball. Alice wins the ball in the air.
Gold Coast are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Marking in space for Oliver. Big kick required from this distance. Should be relatively straightforward from here. Can he put it through? Kept his head and kicked the goal.
No doubt about it.
His teammates rush over. Mel.
Great bit.
We're back in motion. Thumped clear. The loose ball scooped up. Miller puts on a bump, goes by hand. Neil Bullen shrugs off the tackle, releases by hand. Doing well was Finey. Gets it away, has it now. Slips the handball to Jones. That is a stunning goal. Congratulated by his teammates. What a tight game we have here.
He did really well there and gets the reward.
About to resume hostilities. Witt thumps it forward. Langdon just put it on the boot. Can't take possession. Collins keeps it moving. Just put it on the boot. Takes that one strongly. Neil Bullen uses it by foot. He gives chase to the footy. Miller throws the ball away. Puts it on the boot. Ends up turning this ball over. Gets a hand to the ball. And the ball bounces across the boundary line. Looks like we'll have a throw-in. What do you make of the game so far, Gary?
I'm loving what this game is giving us right now.
Bowes hacking it out of there. A clean pickup. Handballs out into space. Gives it to Wiedemann. Now we've got a ball up. Swats it. Jones on the ball. Hurried kick. The loose ball scooped up. McPherson with clean hands for a difficult bouncing ball. Sexton will be ruining that opportunity. Teammates break for him. Marks in a bit of space. Elects to kick. Nobody can hold on here. Just sends it into space. Picked up under pressure. Wants to keep it moving. Uses a short handball. Collins uses the body well. Puts boot to ball. Good mark there. Works it across the ground. Ends up marking uncontested. Greenwood drives the kick. The mark is taken by Fritz. Links with hands. With the ball now. Dishes it off. He drives it towards goal.
Thank you, I'll have it.
Now we will get a ball up. Witt hurls it away. Under pressure and keeps it alive. Got the hands free. Holman gets the ball. Collins gets streaming past and gets the footy. Marks that ball uncontested. Picked up now. Rushes with the kick. Doesn't take the mark. It's cut off by Ainsworth. Brayshaw wins the ball in the air. Chips it towards half forward. Over the top of the pack. Pickett elects to kick. Marks now and can send it back. Ballard kicks it. Greenwood has it. Looks to move it by foot. Hit the man hard. Jones being constricted in the tackle.
Great tackling there, Hutto.
No problems with that kick from Pickett. He celebrates hard after that. Melbourne have kicked the last 3 goals. Melbourne back in front.
That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Gold Coast are giving up too often on possession. They need to lower their eyes and hit a target when going forward.
Centre bounce. Witt just swats it away. Bounce works for Coleman. Picks up the loose ball. Ainsworth goes with the kick. He gives chase to the footy. Mops up the loose ball. Miller applying physical pressure. McDonald with quick hands. Hurried kick. Looking to kick goal number 2. The ball mopped up. It'll be a ball up. Anything standing out at the moment for you, Gaz?
It's a really good contest out there right now, and it's great to watch.
Just got the hands in the back there.
Move it on.
A drop punt through the goals. Fritsch enjoying that goal. Melbourne doing well at the moment.
Gold Coast are finding more of the ball here. They just need to turn those possessions into opportunities up forward to get back.
Half-time arrives, Gary. What are your thoughts on the first half?
Melbourne believe they can win this. If they keep playing like this, they will end the day as premiers.
Any thoughts from you, Gaz?
Melbourne are falling behind in the contested possessions. They don't want to give the opposition a chance to get back into it.
Thank you, Gaz. Well, I hope you enjoyed the first half of this year's grand final. We'll be back shortly to get the second half underway. The crowd's anxious. Let's get into the second half. Back in the middle to resume play now. Winning it was Gawn. He gains possession. Taken well at ground level by Oliver. Moves the ball by foot. Finds a target. With a driving kick. Sexton looking to track down the footy. The loose ball picked up. They are happy with that effort. He just loved that one. They are right back in this now.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement. Melbourne are getting themselves into the right spots at the moment. They're cutting off these opposition kicks.
We resume hostilities. Punched away. Ends up with Viney. Rankin quickly onto the boot. King missed an opportunity to mark. Tomlinson collects the loose ball. Finds the loose ball.
I'll have it.
up in the centre square.
The game has tightened right up.
Gone, thumped it clear. Sinks the slipper into it. Oliver has a great set of hands. 60 metres out. What a big grab. He thrills the crowd here.
What a strong mark.
Move it on.
He gives it a ride. They get around him after that effort. Melbourne with a handy break. They lead Gold Coast 66 to 57.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
Back with another centre bounce. Gawn thumps it clear. Oliver, the #1 ranked player on the ground,
He is dominating this game.
is in his possession.
Great attack on the ball carrier.
Miller goes by hand. That's something to smile about. King puts through his...
That's a...
We're back in the middle. Gawn hurls it away. Brayshaw controlled it well off the bounce. Doing well to intercept that kick. Searches for a teammate downfield. The ball finds itself to the boundary. Brayshaw runs onto the field. Umpire tosses it in. Gawn with a clean collect. Slams it onto the boot. Spargo gains possession. He goes for broke. He's put that one through. He puts through.
They look...
Umpire ready to resume play. Gawn clears the contest. Kicks hurriedly. Swire did well to win that ball. Goes by foot. Good mark. And looks to send it back. Moves it by foot. Takes it well. Hunt drives the kick. He gets above the crowd. This will certainly test him from this distance.
Move it on.
He slams it towards goal. No problems with that kick from Fritsch. Puts his second on the board. Look at him. He really enjoyed that one. Melbourne have kicked the last 2 goals. The Demons by 15 points.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now.
About to resume play. Thump by Smith, trying to avoid everything out there. Sweeping handball, wasting a lot of effort there. Can't take the mark. He's got the football now. Taken well at ground level by Ainsworth. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. What can you tell us, Gaz?
This is a great game, Hutto, and we can just sit back and enjoy it.
There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Smith won the hit out. Wins the race to the ball. Gathered by May. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Gawn just swats it away. He lays off the pass. He heads for home. Just not good enough with that kick.
Gold Coast are getting their hands to the ball. They need to find a way to convert that into scores to get on top in this match.
May unsure of the next move. Hunt found a way to mark that one.
Melbourne are allowing too many marks inside the opposition forward 50. If they continue to get beaten in this area, they'll find it difficult to keep the lead.
Dug it out. And now we'll have a ball up. Thrashes it. Gains some territory. Well collected. Hacking it out of there. Doing well to intercept that kick.
Melbourne just aren't running for each other or creating space to work into. And as a result, they haven't been able to earn many set shots inside 50.
Works it across the ground, spills the mark, puts on a big hit. Miller goes for territory. The mark is taken by Dexton.
Move it on.
He goes it alone. Oh, what a goal! McPherson couldn't keep his hands on it. Sexton couldn't be happier with that goal. Gold Coast now only trailed by 8.
He did really well there and gets the reward. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's...
The game is back underway. Hammers it. Takes possession. Couldn't snaffle it. They can create from this. Gorn slowing down now. Might be in need of a rest. The umpire calls for it.
The players will be feeling the heat right now.
Gorn thumps it forward. Jordan now. Just hits the post and a minor score.
Gold Coast are actually on top in the contested possessions. They just need to convert that dominance into scoreboard.
Considering the options on the kick-in, Collins decides to go to himself. Now with a low spearing kick. Just gets the hands free. Kicks out of the congestion. Bowes failing to get near it, Gaz.
He's barely touched the ball lately.
Thank you, I'll have it.
And the umpire says, my ball. Thumps it clear. There'll be a ball up, close to goal. Punches it clear. He just throws that ball. Good opportunity for Melbourne to put a goal through here. 35 metres out.
Move it on.
Brayshaw fires it up to the square. Look at them.
Some great...
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Salem steals possession. He gets his hands on the footy. Breaks through the tackle. Got boot to ball. Can't take possession. Getting in the way was Spargo.
Have it.
Thrashes it. Smith controlled it well off the bounce.
My footy.
The umpire will ball it up. Smith with the punch. Controlled well off the bounce. The kick from Fiorini. Hacks it on the boot. He looks like he needs a spell. Miller picks it up. Going for goal number 1. McPherson couldn't hang on to the ball.
Now, Melbourne can't winning as much of the footy, but are still controlling the contest. Their efficiency with the ball is superior at the moment.
May to bring it in. Miller there to mop up. What can you tell us at this stage, Gary?
This is a classic game we're seeing right now.
The ball spills free. Greenwood onto the ball. Salem comes away with the ball, linking by hand. Gathers it now.
My footy.
We'll get a ball up on the wing. Punches it clear. Picked up by Wiedemann. Wiedemann will be the...
Contact.
Uses it now. Scoops up the ball. Quickly onto the boot. Weller got hands to it. Missed the target. Has a man running for him. Moved on by Smith. Finds himself in space and marks.
Melbourne haven't been able to set up many set shots at goal, but I'm not sure that it's the forward's fault. The ball has been coming in way too slow. You can't expect your forward to kick a winning total that way.
Applying the physical pressure. Sexton with an opportunity from the turnover. A bit too hard with a push, and it's a free kick. He takes the shot. Sexton sends the drop punt on its way for another goal. That's 2 now. Finding his feet in front of goals.
That came off the back of some good work further up the ground.
Back in the middle now as the rucks go at it. Gawn thrashes it. Greenwood a bit too casual with the tackle. Miller flicks it over. Holman gets on the end of that handball. Marked by Dawn.
Melbourne have the lead, but they're allowing plenty of opposition marks inside 50. They need to fix up that aspect of their game if they're to stay on top.
The mark has been taken. Decides to kick. He gives away a free for in the back. He drives it. He wins the ball in the air. May kicks it. Does well to cut off the kick. Blasted inside the 50. Terrific mark there. 50 metres from home. Lining up on a bit of an angle here is Holman.
Move it on.
He decides to go for home. And he's missed. Gold Coast close the gap to 8.
Now they've got to set up and find a way to stop the ball movement. You'll have to do better than that next time. Gold Coast have been better around the contest, but they need to make the most of that stat and put it on the scoreboard. Melbourne have turned the ball over a lot trying to play aggressively. It's where they turn it over which doesn't make it as dangerous.
Alice celebrating her.
That cut.
Back in the middle now. Hammers it. Takes possession. Puts the handball out in front. Tries to release the pressure. The ball in the hands of Viney. Collects the loose ball. Jones wins the foot race. The ball spills to Miller. Penetrating handball. Swallow with the ball. He's on fire at the moment, Gaz.
He's setting the example at the moment.
Rankin got the hands free. There'll be a ball up in the centre square.
Oh, it's tense out there at the moment, Hutto.
Hands that ball to the opposition. Big moment to get the lead with this kick.
Some great ball.
Back in the middle to resume play now. Swats it. Neil Bullen picks up the loose ball. Swallow has it. Uses it by foot. It's a turnover. Smith scoops it up. Goes for the goals. He delivers with the drop punt. Wiedemann getting the crowd involved. Melbourne take back the lead.
He knew that was home as soon as it left the boot.
The umpire set to bounce to restart the game. Intercepted. Ball off hands. Ainsworth needs to lift.
You're right, Hutto. He's gone missing lately.
Hibbert dug out the loose ball. Hits him hard. Charges with intent. Releases the handball. Finds his man. Smith wins it back. No issues with that drop punt. Gets his first. He's enjoying that goal. Gold Coast are back in front.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal. That goal will be a real confidence boost. You can see he's up and about now. Gold Coast got behind in the clearances, but has set up well enough defensively that it hasn't made a big impact.
Back with another centre bounce. Punched away. He has the ball. Does well to get it out. Miller handballs. Just gets it onto the boot. Takes the mark. A chance to put one through here for Gold Coast. 45 metres out.
Move it on.
Going for goal number 1. Makes the most of that kick. It's a goal. Townsend celebrates with the fans. Gold Coast have kicked back-to-back goals. 10 points the difference.
It hasn't always been clean, but they've got the goal. He did really well there and gets the reward. Gold Coast are leading the contested ball numbers. It's always the starting point for a coach to find how well they attack the contest.
And we're back in motion. Gawn with the hit. This is Brayshaw. Tomlinson has a teammate on the move. Ball gets cut off.
No prior.
up in the centre square. Can you tell us anything at the moment, Gaz?
I'm liking what I'm seeing at the moment, Hutto. A great game of football.
That's holding the ball.
Constant.
Gaz, what do you think about that?
Melbourne need to pick up their game. Hopefully they can control the nerves of a grand final match.
What stands out for you, Gaz?
Gold Coast need to think more about the kick going forward. They're just bombing it in and it's getting cut off at the moment.
Thanks for that. Every moment critical now in the grand final. We're back in the middle. Clears the contest. He's got the footy in his hands. With the ball now. Gives the old don't argue. Turned it over. Gets the ball out of heavy traffic. Drops the ball.
Thank you.
There'll be a ball up in the centre square. Thumped clear. Uses the hands instead of the body, and it's a free kick. Viney drives it long. Sweeping handball from Swallow. Just put it on the boot. Good mark, and looks to send it back.
Well, when you look at the shots at goal, there just hasn't been enough scoring opportunities being created. Get the ball inside 50 and give your forwards a chance to take a mark. Gold Coast forwards are dangerous anywhere inside 50. They just need to be given a shot.
Using every ounce of energy he has left. Miller kicks it long. Goes short by hand. Missed his target by hand. Gets a quick kick away. A chance to gather the ball. Quick handball. Going for goal number one. Wow! How good was that? Salem enjoying that goal. Melbourne close the gap to 4.
They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. This is how they can score big, Hutto. If they can do that on a consistent basis, it's massive. Melbourne can't afford to be missing this many chances in front of goal. It might cost them the game.
The game is back underway. Thumps it clear. Viney keeps coming. The ball finds Swallow. Chose to kick it. Nice mark under pressure. This is a big kick in the context of this game. A kick to hit the front. Smiles all round. Melbourne could kick back-to-back goals. Melbourne goes back into the lead.
It's great to watch, Hutto. Plenty of excitement.
About to resume hostilities. Witt thumped it clear. Sees off the tackler. Chips it towards half forward. A great mark taken there. Sexton sets his sights on the goals. The distance might be just beyond him.
Leave it on.
He takes aim. A solid mark from Dorr. Goes with the kick. Looks like the ball will be coming back. 40 metres from home. Slams it on the boot. A race for the loose ball. Just gets it onto the boot. Spargo got under it. Gets a hand in. Rankin hands it to open space. Has it now. This kick will put them in front. Sexton. We resume hostilities. Hammers it. Up for grabs for Viney. Swallowed with the mark. Looks up with the kick. Wiedemann hangs on to that one. 50 metres from home. An opportunity for a third goal. The drop pass goes straight between the big sticks. Wiedemann loved kicking that one. Melbourne steal back the lead.
Some great ball movement there. You just knew they were going to score. They're looking more dangerous inside 50 now. Great reward for effort. Gold Coast can't having trouble winning the ball. They just need to use it more effectively.
Back in the middle now. Gawn gets onto the ball. Gets it away under pressure. Steady hands there as he holds that one. Looks up with the kick. They chase after the loose ball. Oliver got the hands free. It's a turnover. Smith gets the loose ball. Ball up in the centre square.
It's very tense at the moment.
Punches it clear. Gives it, don't argue. Alice releases by hand. Huge opportunity to grab the lead. That's the sort of goal that can get the team up.
That.
Centre bounce. Thumps it clear. Made his opponent by every bit of that. Is in his possession. Just put it on the boot. Hibbert had it, lost it. Gets the loose ball.
Let him up, Roberto.
Winning it was Gawn. Giving it off was Langdon. Slams it onto the boot. Finding the loose ball was Salem. Ball gets cut off. The handball hits the target. King grabbed it clean. Holding the ball.
Shot.
He drives it. Hibbert takes the mark. Quick handball, hacking it out of there. Gawn gets in a good position. Elected to play on. Slams it on the boot. Drops the mark. Hands it out to open space. A chance to steal the lead right here. About to resume play. Thrashes it. Gawn won himself a free. Decides to kick. Coughed up by Bose. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Well, he hasn't had the impact we were expecting.
Viney gets on the end of this. Chose to kick it. Hands that ball to the opposition. Puts it on the boot. The ball ends up with Dexton. A low stabbing kick. A chance to reload the attack now. Works it across the ground. Stands tall and marks. Movement by hand. Oliver looking a bit sluggish out there. It's only a behind.
They would have loved to capitalise on that opportunity. Gold Coast have been winning enough of the ball to hit the scoreboard. If they're better with their efficiency, they can turn this around.
Collins with the kick-in duties. Intercepts the ball very well. This will have to be his very best kick to score from this far.
Hold on to the ball for a few moments and just take the sting out of the game.
That was sweet. They put through another. Hibbert loves that goal. Melbourne lead by 9.
A great bit of play that resulted in that goal.
Back in the middle now as the Rucks go at it. Witt thumps it clear. Brings it out of the pack. Just goes bang. Hunt goes with the kick. Jordan with an easy mark. Ends up turning this ball over. Goes by foot. Keeps it alive under some pressure. Nice hands. Greenwood winds up and goes long. Marks now and can send it back. Moves the ball by foot. Spargo couldn't snaffle it. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz. Tomlinson throws the ball away. Uses it now. Swallowed over the top.
Move it on.
Can he put it through? That one will really lift them.
He's absolutely loving it. Why not? That...
Umpire ready to resume play. Punched away. He's got the football now. Fiorini with a penetrating handball. Townsend wins the marking contest. Well within range from here.
Move it on.
Looking to kick goal number 2. Townsend, love kicking that one. Gold Coast have kicked.
This is it. Gold Coast are winning plenty of the ball at the moment, and it's allowing them to create plenty of scoring opportunities.
With a driving kick. Got hands to it. Well taken at ground level.
The players will be feeling it out there.
Clears the contest. Brayshaw dishes it off. He gets his hands on the footy. He gains possession. Sexton getting a chance for a break. Ball up called. Thumped clear. Needs a bit of a rest.
Great tackling technique.
Putting his skills on display. Spargo does well to mark. Puts it into space. He wins possession. Handballs to a teammate on the run. Chips it towards half forward. Marks all alone. Works it across the ground. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
That's right, Hutto. He just can't seem to get into the game.
Spent that one before he earned it. Dug out by Viney. A chance to reload the attack now. Elects to kick. Does well to cut off the kick. Kick by Jordan. Simply outplayed his opponent. Lukosius sends one up towards the wing. Swallow drops the mark. Swallow just threw it. Brown uses it by foot. The ball goes over the boundary near the 50. Ball back into play. Smith got a fist to it.
Footy.
And the umpire calls for a stoppage. Swats it. The ball spills. Fighting hard was Viney. He drives it towards goal. Goes with the kick. Brown looks to get onto the football with quick hands. Dishes it off to a player on the run. Oliver looking to track down the footy. Dug out the loose ball. Quickly onto the boot. Intercepts the ball very well. Hibbert moves it now. I haven't seen him for a while, Gaz.
Maybe the coach needs to get on the phone to him and give him some instructions.
The loose ball picked up.
Thank you, Oliver.
We'll get a ball up.
Lots of pressure out there at the minute.
Smith with a big fist on it. Viney needs a chance to rest. The ball mopped up. Just gives it away. Scoops up the ball.
False pin. Thank you.
We'll have another ball up. Big thump from Smith. Takes possession. He wins possession. Manufactures a handball. Moves it by foot. It's marked by Townsend.
Move it on.
He might kick a goal. Can't quite sneak through, and only a behind. The margin is 4.
That's a really poor finish there. Had to find a way to do better. A bad... Melbourne can't seem to find the footy. It's pretty simple. If they don't have the ball, they can't score.
Make assessing the options. He can take off after that handball. He likes his chances from here. The lead is now 5.
You'll have to do better than that next time.
Make searching for a teammate. He's worked hard and probably needs a chance to rest. Finds this one all by himself. Jordan puts it to his advantage. Found a way to keep it alive. Hurried kick. Strong mark in the contest. Looks to move it by foot. Good body work to win the mark. Uses it by foot. Finds a bit of room to mark. Tomlinson puts it on the boot. Stuck the mitts out there and held onto it. Langdon elects to kick. Neil Bullen missed an opportunity to mark. Dorr gets the handball away. Ainsworth gets the handball away. The bounce ends up with May. A mark by McDonald. McDonald has resources out wide. An easy grab for Langdon. Rankin will be upset with that. Neil Bullen landed in his back on this occasion. Ainsworth with the opportunity in front of goal. Might be too far out to score.
Great attack on the book.
Gold Coast Premiers. What a story. What an incredible victory. And now they are Premiers.
Just a massive win for this club, and what a performance to win the premiership.
The siren sounds as both sides are exhausted from that match. And finally, we have a result.
When every moment is so critical, you can't help but feel for the losing side. What a game we had. A simply awesome performance from both sides. They both deserved to win, but it was Gold Coast who got it done.
This is the moment when the players really get to revel in the glory of a grand final victory. What a sight.
They worked so hard for this. Now it's time to celebrate.
No matter how hard a team goes at it during the match, there's always energy left for the celebration.
They should really spend some time lapping this up. They deserve it.
Thanks for joining us, Gaz, but that's all we have time for.
Thanks, Hutto. I've enjoyed every minute of it.